My name is Ağaç. I am a child and adolescent psychiatrist and psychotherapist. I came back to my home country, Turkey, 1.5 years ago to conduct this project after having lived in Austria and Germany for 19 years. Today, I want to introduce you the revisions we made to adapt our tree model project to COVID-19 pandemics. I presented the original version of the project at the Congress last year, but let's begin with few sentences about the tree model. The tree model is a psychopolitical intervention and a method of second-track diplomacy which uses the psychoanalytical framework in a multidisciplinary setting to understand the psychological issues accompanying large group conflicts. Representatives of opposing large groups are gathered together every 3 months through 4 days workshops. The participants are distributed in groups which are led by psychoanalytically oriented clinicians. Detailed information on tree model methodology can be found in the original article of Volkan. In our project, we aim to understand the deep psychological roots of the societal tensions around Islam in Europe and Turkey. Our three-country design was based on the observed similarities between Austrian and German societal debates around Islamophobia in the recent years, and the Turkish societal debates around the visibility of religiosity in the public space for decades. Doing this, we assumed that all three countries could benefit from their different collective coping strategies. 3 project teams in Vienna, Ankara and Berlin were almost established as the COVID-19 pandemics broke out. COVID-19 pandemics was a challenge. The project was in crisis because neither gatherings of people nor regular international flights were possible, both of which was necessary to conduct the project. Revisions were definitely necessary to adapt the project to pandemics. We decided to redesign the project by maintaining the 2 core elements of the tree model, which are the psychoanalytical framework and the multidisciplinary team. To rescue the project, we decided to focus on the project center in Ankara and to freeze the European teams until the end of the pandemics. We minimized the group sizes and increased the frequency of the groups to compensate this. We renamed the project as Meetings on the Shore, referring to Jung's metaphor of the ocean symbolizing unconsciousness. We decided creating 2 German-speaking groups in Ankara, bringing Turkish homecomers from Germany and Austria with Germans and Austrians together, of course all living in Ankara. We are going to collect data by qualitative interviews with the participants until October 2022. Meetings on the shore, there are 3 Turkish and 2 German-speaking groups. The German-speaking groups are still being organized at the moment. And the setting of the groups are actually comparable with the clinical psychodynamic group therapy setting, with an additional interaction space with coffee and snacks after the group sessions. Following the aim of the individual psychotherapy, the project aims to widen the shore, representing the collective consciousness or awareness, towards ocean, representing the collective unconsciousness, thus bringing light into the darker parts of the deeper psychological roots of large group conflicts and collective resistances to change. The first group comes together since January 2020 and consists of 4 Turkish women, all with university degrees. Here's a short scene to offer a first impression. The group session, after the announcement of government's withdrawal from the Istanbul Convention in March, began very tense. 2 women, defining themselves as secular, reported about their attendance at the weekend protests in Ankara. The other 2 women positioned themselves against the convention and a highly emotional discussion started. As one of the women with headscarf reported about the private traumatic experience with her ex-husband to defend her position against feminism and the Istanbul Convention, the tense and aggressive discussion atmosphere suddenly turned into a deeply empathic and caring group climate. Such emotional contexts tend to increase with time as relationships get deeper. The tree model is a promising multidisciplinary intervention to fulfill for its dream of using psychoanalysis on a collective level. First impressions from our revised project design suggest that the tree model could also function in alternative constellations, and an increased involvement of clinical group therapists in today's recurring societal tensions could offer new solutions and coping strategies on collective level. Thanks for listening, and this is how you can find us on social media and internet.